Pretty privilege?
Pretty privilege.
Pretty privilege.
Those sets of words are quite common when it comes to the modern day of today. When you hear the word pretty privilege, you usually think about girls, and not in a good way. You often associate that word with women receiving money or material benefits through a forced relationship. One of those examples is by having a sugar daddy who provides gifts, money, you know the whole gist of it. But you would never think there's such a thing on the man's side, right? Well, I'm here to prove this theory, but more specifically in the world of football. So when you think of the most handsome players in football right now, Cristiano Ronaldo and Jude Bellingham are the obvious choices. Then there's Angel Di Maria, who's just happy to be included in any type of list. But you get the idea, right? Pretty football players get a pass all the time, especially when they are typically conventionally pretty. Let's take a player as an example. Let's say someone like, maybe Mario Balotelli. I'm not saying I'm a saint, but if you let me, I will sin. This is a quote he said in the past. Now, if a person like me has said these exact same words, you might consider me kinda crazy, even delusional. At least you would have thought I was a weird type of guy, right? No. Now, I wouldn't say that Mario Balotelli is the most attractive guy ever, but how good is he in football? I'd say he was pretty good in his heyday. To give a little bit more context about Mario Balotelli, his biggest achievement, or I'd say one of his biggest achievements, has to be the goal he scored against Germany in the 2012 Euros. Specifically the second one. The way the ball curved into the net. What a banger, man. But what's even more crazy is his reaction to his own goal. Because he goes and grabs his shirt and takes it off because he thinks he's the man. And he knows it. What he did for his country that day will live on for decades to come. And this type of attitude has given him the pass with girls all the time. And that's all that matters to him. Playing football pretty much lets you get away with everything. And the wild part, quotes like this and attitudes like these probably get him girls all the damn time. And that's male pretty privilege in football, in a nutshell. So imagine players that are more attractive and that are actually known by everyone. Imagine their type of influence on the entire world population. To put this more into perspective, Mario Balotelli in terms of attractiveness and money is probably, I'd say, maybe a 3 or even a 4 out of 10. And that's my own personal opinion. You can at me in the comments, I don't care. On the other hand, we can take someone like Cristiano Ronaldo as our other example. Cristiano, I would say, is a 10 out of 10 in all of these categories that I have mentioned. Attractiveness, power, and popularity. And with him being a 10 out of 10, it has pretty much gained him a lot of girls. His dating history is almost iconic as his trophy cabinet. Girls like Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, and Irina Shayk are the types of girls he's dated in the past. This statement alone captures Ronaldo's confidence and the pretty privilege that lets him shrug off criticism. Okay, who would be another great example? Let's talk about big boy Jude Bellingham. He's a pretty good looking guy, and his play on the field actually reflects it. While Jude doesn't lean into toxic takes or gets into a lot of controversy, he is still one of the main faces of pretty privilege in football, even if he doesn't realize it, even if he doesn't think he is. Then there's Neymar Jr., the ultimate example of male pretty privilege. He's handsome, super talented, and has been famous since he was like 10, right? This guy was like the second coming of Pelé when he first arrived into the scene. But beyond his football career, he has a girl list longer than most players. He is the quintessential playboy type, yet his female fans will still defend his every action. Neymar cracked the code. Life is like GTA for him. No consequences, just vibes, and Yoga Benito. He has over 100 million Instagram followers and all of the money you can ever think of. So as long as he stays attractive, stays well put, I think fans will stick by him. And even if he wasn't attractive, the fact that he plays football will still keep him afloat and popular. So here's the harsh truth. Looks do matter. And if you're good looking, you can get away with a lot. Football players, much like artists, benefit from this halo effect of their talent and appearance. Is it fair? No, I don't believe so. It's manipulative and it reinforces unfair standards, but that's just life. And instead of complaining, play to your strengths because everyone has something that makes him stand out. And yes, male pretty privilege is a real thing, especially in football. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Please enjoy, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe because I think it helps me a lot and I love love doing these types of videos for you guys. And to be a little bit more honest, I lose a lot of money making these videos, but because I enjoy making them, I don't really care. And if you really want to discover what happened to the long sleeves in football, click on the screen now or click the link below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.